Yeah, we back. 97.1 Radio Lab. You are now listening to the Late Night Jam. It's your boy Nelly Nels and
Johnny John,
Lil John, Johnny
Fresh
John
Flows,
Fresh Flows.
Fresh Flows.
special guest.
Brenda.
I think I might change my name.
Sweetest voice you can ever find. You should get it to call you.
What?
You should get her to call you. Be like, hello, Brenda.
I was trying to be like you. You had the whole, you know.
I'm me.
Fine, Brenda.
You're you.
Just Brenda.
Nah, do it again.
Just Brenda. He just kind of killed it, man. What do you mean?
Alright. If you guys don't know, we have Brenda in the building, and Brenda has a blog, a website.
Yeah.
She has a blog, and she will keep you updated with everything that is going on. It's the 411. Yeah. She got the 411.
We gotta stop talking like this, right?
Why?
Because
It's a radio.
it's too soothing. I won't take. Come on.
I like
Come on.
So, Brenda. Tell us a bit more about what you do.
Okay. Well, basically, there's two of us.
Uh-huh.
Fortunately, my friend Lauren, she couldn't be here today. But we have a blog called Take Note of the Notes. And basically, it's a Tumblr, yeah? A lot of people got Tumblrs these days about fashion, about, you know, music, about clothes, about themselves. We're doing this for UK artists, upcoming artists, strictly.
That's wonderful.
No,
I should be on that.
Strictly.
That's because I'm supporting the UK artist
Yeah.
right now. Me myself as an artist as well. I'm up with everybody. Who's your favorite artist?
UK?
Yeah, obviously.
Go, Brenda. It has to be Rich, you know.
Rich.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
come a bit mainstream.
Yeah, Rich is
It
a
has
cool
to be
guy.
Rich.
Rich is a cool guy. And
Because
who
he's
else?
come so far, literally. And like his tunes,
came a long way from
very
doing
long way.
them parties and.
No, he was doing grime. When I mean grime,
Like
he was doing-
grime.
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember Punctuation?
Oh, yeah. Do you know, I was listening to that the other day, you know.
Yeah.
Because
I was thinking, what?
I've been in certain venues with Rich, and he's a cool guy. Remember last show I did with him was down at the Carnival Arts Center.
Okay.
Yeah, must have been just chilling. He was just talking about what's going on. He's a much more
Yeah,
sly
you
guy.
met him. He's quite humble.
He's quite humble.
As a person.
He's quite humble.
Yeah.
He will never talk to you unless you talk to him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you talk to him, you think, you look at him, you be like, oh man, that guy must be like some. He
He's
hurt
a-
somebody.
He's
And
a
then
cool guy.
you talk to him, you be like, yo, what's good, fam? Like, yeah, what's good, man? Like, yeah, what's going on, fam?
Yeah.
Kind of like catch up conversation. He's alright. Who else?
Yeah. Got some singers that you might not know about.
Go on.
I've got a singer called Carte.
Cartel.
Yeah, she's upcoming. She's under an upcoming label called Mini Kings.
Okay.
And they're people that I personally know. And she's just brought out a song called Stay With Me, and she's currently working on a project. There's no name for it at the moment, but when there is one, I'll let you lot know on the blog.
Why don't you call it Project?
All right, cool. Project.
Project.
All right, cool. Settled that.
Project.
Project.
Alright,
You know.
so like,
Just
tell
for
us a
now.
bit. Obviously, like, you started the blog. Tell us, like, obviously, like, when you started it, like, how did it come about? Like,
What was
the
going
inspiration?
through your mind?
What was going through your mind, like?
Honestly,
what
nothing.
What is just a light bulb?
Honestly, like,
A blog.
No, literally, I was just at home, and I do media and PR
Okay.
at uni, so I was just at home. I was just chilling, you know. And then
you
I thought
dang, blog.
something like that, just without the ding bit. Yeah. Something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, so I just, because I like, literally love music, so I just wanted to like kind of promote new music that came out. So at the beginning, it was USA stuff and stuff with the UK, and I thought doing US stuff, it wasn't really something that I could benefit from
Because
I'm not.
because the US market is kind of like
Yeah, it's
taking
taken
over the
over.
world.
Like, for me, it's just gonna be like copying and pasting. So
Yeah.
it's not. I can't really
a
literally
bit
fly
like-
to
a
the
bit like-
US.
I don't want to like state anyone, but a bit like Spiff TV and Well Started.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah, but go on, yeah.
We love Smith TV.
Sorry.
So why did you have to whisper it then? If you love it, you should be.
Kind of.
He loves whispering, you know.
He likes doing these.
This kind of
funny,
nighttime.
Like, weird. He comes up. This guy has a lot of like voice.
I don't
voice he
know.
comes up
This
with.
one's trouble, you know.
No way. Literally every week he comes up with something different. Every week he comes up with something different.
I'm good. You're not the only one to call me Trouble.
Okay,
I had
at
somebody,
least
I
you
had
know.
somebody write on my wall, "Happy birthday, Trouble." This was my birthday.
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, it was his.
They're
it
like,
was your
"Happy
birthday.
birthday,
Oh,
Trouble."
happy
When was your
birthday. Well,
Yesterday,
belated.
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday.
11th of the 11th of
the 11th.
2011.
Didn't even
Damn.
get to beat him up.
Ain't that
I know, we didn't
Damn.
get to beat him up, innit? I should have given you... what was it?
So keep going. Yeah, what
going,
I'm
man.
saying?
But sorry, I lost track.
You
Wow.
were
You said
supporting.
the USA market was.
Yeah, basically, obviously, because a lot of people already advertise UK stuff. I mean, US stuff. Sorry. So I thought obviously there's not enough of it going around for the UK, and what I like to see is people supporting each other in what they do, and I don't feel like a lot of UK artists support each other enough. Even though there is, like, you can see that there's just a tad, but it's not as much as,
You know what I think? You know what I think? I think the UK right now is like so divided. Let me tell you what I mean. Like, obviously, when I go on sort of certain UK sites, because like you've got, especially with UK rap. I don't know if you listen to a lot of UK rap. It's too. You've got these like you've got a lot of crews basically
Yeah.
in London.
And a
it's
lot of
so divided
disses
up, and
and
it's
stuff.
sort of I don't know. It's like basically everything is like stemmed around sort of your ends or like you know if you get what I mean.
People
Oh, you're
represent
making
this
monies.
postcode, kind of like.
You see what? You see with America. You
much.
see how you've got like YMCMB and Maybach Music. You know all of them sort of work together,
Yeah.
and you know how they like basically sort of collaborate together on albums and that. If big people in UK actually did that, I mean you can see it now, like i.e. Chipmunk, how we got Sneak Bo, and obviously Wiley started from way back in the beginning, and like if I don't know if more of sort of underground artists did that, I think the UK would probably get more sort of recognised at the moment.
But I think it's coming together a bit.
Yeah.
It's
No, I
coming
think
together a
it
bit
is,
more.
it is.
Like, I literally think this year has actually been the year for literally UK music,
But
because
From
everyone's literally just doing their thing now.
from when I
It's
saw Tiny
crazy.
Temper on BET,
Oh gosh,
that was it.
let's
The
not.
moment, because you have like certain artists that you know you had like the grime scene kind of like back the early 2000s. You know, like grime was like the biggest thing in the UK, but now it's kind of like switched over to like hip hop and pop kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of like
It was even funky at one point, and that died down.
yeah, it's like all different kind of like genres. They kind of like mix in together, so you don't even have a category no more. They can say
Yeah.
I can put this artist in this category. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I think as well. It's kind of like everybody kind of like works together. Because
Yeah.
at the moment it's a bit like you have Chipmunk, took off. You have Tingy Strider, took off.
Got Louis.
Yeah,
He's popping
Louis
off.
is big as well.
You know, heard of what's the name, Angel?
Oh yeah.
I'm a big
Oh, yeah.
fan. I'm a big
Oh
fan
yeah.
of Angel.
His voice is just
I'm a
yeah.
big fan of
Is that
Angel.
the mix / white guy?
What?
No, I don't
What?
think you've heard of
You
it. Have
just
heard of the
sit
tune with
over
Gigs?
there.
Wait,
Gigs and Angel. What's that tune called again? The one that I forgot.
Well, is it the black dude?
Come on, man.
I'm not a rap star or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm
well, the
not a
black
pop
dude
star,
with
that's
the-
it. Pop star. That's it. Yeah. Have you heard it? Have you heard the tune?
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
It's all right.
I
That's
have-
what Take Note of the Notes is there for.
Oh, yeah.
It's all right.
I should
he's
check
kind
that
of
out.
like the way he does his thing. Don't you think it's a bit American?
Yeah.
Angel?
No, not really. It's,
No.
it's more like it's more like if you have a voice,
Mm.
you become diverse about it with it.
Yeah.
Trust.
It doesn't mean that because you have a certain voice you have to sing in a certain
Yeah.
way. You
Definitely.
can just if you like you just go that way down that way, and if you, and the way you sing kind of like reflects your influences.
Yeah.
For starters, if you've been influenced by Michael Jackson, you have a bit of Michael Jackson in you.
Mhm.
If you've been influenced
Yeah,
by
okay, sure.
P Diddy, you're gonna have a bit of P Diddy in you. So yeah, I guess
It
I'm
all
guessing.
works out, kind of.
Yeah, Angel has been influenced by different artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, and right now he's not kind of like doing the same.
But
like,
you
doing one
always
thing.
get that anyway. You always get a lot of people saying certain people want to be certain American artists. You always get that.
Because the American market has took over the world.
Yeah.
America's they've been doing everything from day dot.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
UK really, we're only starting to sort of pick up
Pick up from
Pick up
from
from
who,
where it
though?
was
Who-
before.
Exactly. Who are their influences? Who
The
have they been
Americans.
influenced by?
Obviously.
How do
Well,
you
the
think
UK they've been
gangsta
influenced by
is?
Americans, but basically we're
Obviously.
trying to do our own thing.
I know,
Yeah.
but you take what you know, add your own flavor, add your own spices to it,
Mm.
and make it yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess he took what he knew, brought it here to him
And
at
then
heart,
just
and then
mixed it up a little
mixed
bit
it up
and
a little
jingled
bit.
it and just
You know
shook
what I'm
it
saying?
and
Because
stuff in
if you listen to it, the song is actually UK.
Basically.
Listen to the whole song, it's UK. It's just that his style is a bit, his swag. That's
His style's a
the
bit
coolest
American.
music swag you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Angel. Shout out to Angel. I was kind of like shocked this one time when last week when I found out that he wrote that song for Roll Deep. What's it called again? With Tanya Foster. Green Light.
Okay.
Stop. Is it me?
Yeah,
from
we know,
me?
we know.
Yeah, that song.
I
Right.
don't know it.
I'm just saying because I'm getting looks like. Nope.
No, we're just waiting to hear the next part of your
Say it.
sentence.
No. I don't know this song.
Who's been like your favourite sort of artist that you've sort of interviewed or sort of met through your blog?
I haven't interviewed a lot of people. I've only interviewed PW and Ragz
Okay.
Originale.
Uh-huh.
But I've met a lot of artists. In terms of that, I'd say AL, because she's just like her whole vibe is just she's crazy, man. Like I've grown to know her a bit more, and whenever we see each other at events and stuff, she's like, hey girl, like, what's going on, kind of thing. So yeah, she's really nice. She's got a tune called Tell Me, like a funky kind of tune.
Okay.
Who else? I like Kyra.
Kyra,
Yeah,
tell us a bit more.
pardon?
Tell us a bit more.
She's upcoming as well.
Okay.
I met her at an event called Musicalize, and she sang a song called I Hate My Job. So, no, literally, it's like put aside the title.
I can put my hand up to
I'm
that.
telling you,
Not for
you
this-
relate
not
to
this
that
one,
tune.
though.
You know,
Uh-huh.
it's a really good tune. Like her voice is really nice and soft, and it's just she's humble as well. She's really humble as an artist.
Okay.
We've met quite a few people. We've also met Femfel. He's coming up in the
Yeah.
game.
Okay.
I've heard of that name, but I don't.
Femfel, yeah, look
the
him up.
guy from where's he from? Luton. I've heard of
Same, I've heard that name, Femfel.
Femfel, yeah.
I've seen it all over YouTube. Like I've seen that
He
name.
was even on SBTV today.
Yeah.
From bedroom to boardroom.
We should get him in the building.
Should get him in the
Yeah,
building.
should get him.
Any producers or any?
I won't lie, I don't really know a lot of producers.
So what's
I know.
can you tell us what's the latest
What's the latest?
with Take Note?
Oh,
Notes.
in terms of the latest, what I have put on there, like today, I put some stuff on by a poet called Silly Breaks, because it's not only about like singers and rappers
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
about the whole
Like
creative
the whole,
talent.
yeah.
Entertainment.
So I met him quite some time ago. This was like in August, and he does quite a lot of poetry. So I put up, he's got like a little kind of series going on online on YouTube called
Okay.
The University of Silly Breaks. So if you just
I think
like
I heard
type, if you type that into Google, he
What's
just
his name?
basically Silly Breaks.
Oh.
Yeah, so he just basically, kind of nurtures you like about the whole insight of poetry, how to get into it, how to, No, he's
I love
good.
poetry. Poetry's good.
He's good. I first heard him on one of my friends' kind of acoustic session. He was doing a little bit of poetry at the beginning. For Real, we met For Real. They were on X Factor.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good, man. They're doing their thing at the moment. I won't lie to you. They've got an EP coming out.
Okay.
I think it's out in December. It's called Cold Side of the Pillow, and they've got like a little teaser, like on Facebook and SoundCloud, and it's just like a little, harmonise. Oh, they sound wicked together, man. Like, seriously. When I first heard them perform, I was like, no, I actually have to talk to these guys and be like, yeah, man, you lot can
Somebody
sing.
give me the microphone, tape, everything done. Let's go.
I was like, come on, let's talk to these guys. But yeah, they're really cool, man. They're just doing like shows here and there.
That's good.
They're
That's good.
getting around, yeah.
What would you like to see within kind of like the UK music industry? Like, the way would you like to see them kind of like collaborating or sticking together like the American market? Like you say, thinking Young Money, Cash Money, kind of like they tend to collaborate with their artists. Kind of like within the family. They have a family and they collaborate within the family, even though they have like individual artists.
Yeah.
Do you reckon the UK should kind of like collaborate, get people kind of like what? Let's say for Tinchy and Dubs,
Chipmunk.
Angel, and all them artists have like a family where they kind of like bring one artist out. Because I don't think as an artist, I don't think a lot of artists do that in the UK. Kind of like
As I said before, it's divided, isn't it?
Do you know what? I think it's
they
a
don't
bit...
they don't push each other enough.
It's a bit different. I personally think it's a bit different in the UK because, like, as they say, a lot of people say it's much easier to break through in, like, the US. But,
Not if you UK.
It's a bigger market.
It's
UK is
a
a
bigger
lot more
market.
smaller.
Yeah.
UK
yeah,
is
that's
a
what
lot
I'm
more
saying.
smaller.
So there's not, like, because it's smaller, they're not just going to put out anyone and be like, yeah, I'm going to sign you, I'm going to sign you. There's just a lot of, like, proper artists out there. I'm not saying that everyone's not proper, but obviously there's underground, there's like, commercially established artists. So not everyone's going to want to work with everyone because there's not a lot of them. It's one of them ones where they're just trying to build themselves as artists before they go around collaborating with each other. Because when I did an interview with PW, he basically said the same thing. He was like, he wants to find himself as an artist first before he goes around collaborating. Like, he wants to find his own sound, his own style before for people to get to know his music before he goes around featuring on people's stuff, if you know what I mean. So I think that's what the main focus of people here in the UK is, like, basically just putting out their own music.
Lots of artists are kind of like doing their thing and they haven't kind of like found themselves yet.
You know what it is with USA? You know how you've got like different regions as well?
Yeah.
Obviously you've got like the New York
Because it's
region.
it's obviously
You've
a
got,
lot
like,
bigger.
Yeah. So I think with UK, like, I think everyone sort of expects it now. With UK rap, everyone expects like something. If you're coming with the same thing as everyone else, it's almost if no one's gonna rate you.
I guess, yeah.
That's what it is.
That's why you have like different artists coming out now. They have like different flows.
Yeah.
Tiny Temper, you got da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like,
And
and
a lot of-
Reg has kind of like his flow as well.
Yeah.
And you have Tiny Temper and you have Chipmunk. They all have like different flows.
But if you've noticed that obviously the stuff that they were making before is not what they're making now.
Yeah, obviously.
They're obviously just
Tiny
it's all
Temper-
about the money basically. Do you know what I
economics.
mean?
Hood economics is a lot more different to
What he's got now, yeah. So you can't,
At the end of the day, people love what sells at the end of the day, because
Yeah.
you can do what you love, but if it's not paying the bills,
it's not making it, then you've got to switch it up.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think the way I look at it, I think it's good what they're doing, because they end up having to love it because of the experiences
Yeah.
the kind of stuff that they go through. So yeah, it'll be good if they kind of like collaborated and just
like
expanded the
with-
market a little bit.
obviously like with your blog as well. What would you say is sort of like the biggest, like, obviously there's got to be like obstacles and that to what you do. What would you say is the biggest obstacle there?
At the moment, there hasn't been a lot. Like,
No.
surprisingly, I've got quite a lot of positive feedback, and
Okay.
because I think it's the way I'm going about things. Because I won't lie, initially I didn't have a plan for it. It was just okay, let's just put up new music videos.
You just like, ding, blog.
This thing, yeah, this thing, you, yeah. There wasn't like an initial plan for it, so we've just been doing different things as they come along. So the way we've actually attracted the artists to the page is like we put up their stuff and we get them to have a look at it, and then it goes onto their Twitter and they retweet it. So it's like that way. It's just basically pulled in people. So I haven't really had that much of a problem with the blog itself at the moment. So, but the only thing I can probably say is probably trying to get through to artists. Not really. I don't know. Not really, because I haven't actually.
Go and put yourself out there yet.
No, I like in a way I have, but I'm not too
You've had,
out there. Like
you've had shout outs though, because I've seen like, a couple shout outs.
that's what I'm saying. Like I can't really say I've had like negative things towards the blog, but yeah, I'm just trying to get an artist on there at the moment, but he's just like so busy. Let's just say that's the negative thing
What
about it.
is the future?
The future? Take note of notes. Well, basically, hopefully, I want to put on like a little event to kind of like launch it properly, and this will basically consist of like all the singers, rappers, poets, like spoken word artists out there, just to kind of show people not obviously what's already on the blog, but something that's new, that's fresh.
Something different.
Yeah.
One thing I can say as well is good that you do as well. It's good. You have your own flavor and everything. Just keep that up.
Thank you.
Keep it up because it'll make you stand out. And once you stand out, people will be like, oh, that person is up.
Yeah, we're just trying to add like a few bits and pieces to it. So Hopefully we're gonna get like more visuals on it.
That's
and
good.
stuff,
That's
so,
good.
yeah.
That's good. Well, stay tuned. 97.1 Radio Lab. You're now listening to the Late Night Jam. We have our special guest, Brenda. We just scored 4 seconds.
No, come on.
Give your details out for people to know. Like,
Oh yeah, so basically the blog is www.takenotofthenotes.tumblr.com. That's TUMBLR note.com. There's a Facebook page. When you go on the actual site, you can click like. My Twitter's on there. It's Love from Brenda J. Lauren's is up there as well. It's Love from. No, it's not. That's me. Lauren's is it's Lauren Jade Events. And so yeah, everything's on the blog, literally. So yeah,
Okay.
make sure you check it out.
Obviously, we're gonna have like the information on our page as well.
Mhm.
Late Night Jam. You can go there and click and find out about Take
Find
Note.
out
You
more
better,
about them.
you better be taking notes.
I know.
Brenda's still in the building, and she's gonna be in the building
I'm still
with
here.
us until we decide. We
Oh gosh, see this
want
voice is
to
back,
go
guys.
home. And right now, he's getting closer to the Late Night Jam. And we're about to give you some slow
I don't
jams
think I'm
right
safe, guys.
now.
Save me.
We'll be fine right now.
Cool.
Let's go.
97.1.
We got Frank Ocean in the building. My voice doesn't sound that bad.